Wezat Yeehal, ik hata Kevin. This video is geared towards talking about my Patreon page, and I've made some significant changes to my Patreon page. For those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it's the website where you can pledge X amount of money to support your favorite creators and whatnot, and I have one for my work and whatnot. So anyway, as well, if you don't know Patreon that very well, please Google it up, learn what you can about it before you even decide to get involved or what have you. But anyway, so that's out of the way. So I've made some significant changes to my Patreon page. So now there are two tiers. The first tier is $5 per month, and this will give you access to live streams and updates on what I'm doing. Like, for example, I'll like mention, oh, I'm working on a video about X, or I'm working on a song about X, or what have you, or just like the things of that nature. As well, this tier will also give you Patreon only content. Like, for example, this could be a compilation video of like you guys, the patrons, the $5 patrons, asking me questions, about topics about Old English, or topics unrelated to Old English, let's say other Old Germanic languages or what have you. So it's very language oriented. Okay, and then there's another tier. The second tier is a $20 per month, and this will give you the same as the previous tier. However, it'll also give you access to a Discord server that I run, where you as the patron can talk to other patrons in a live chat in real time, and I'll be there too, so we can. So if a bunch of us are there, we can all hang out and nerd out together and talk about Old English and Old Germanic languages or Middle English or what have you, or just really have think of it as a club. And for those of you who don't know what Discord is, it's a chat room platform thing. It's free, so and there's also voice chat in it as well. Both tiers, you can freely ask me questions and whatnot, and of course the Patreon only videos would apply to the $5 and the $20 tiers. Okay, so that's the main thing. And for those of you who are already patrons and before this change and whatnot, I've said this on Patreon. Make sure that you are. I hope you are getting the $5 benefits, the $5 tier benefits. Because thing is, as well, on Patreon, you can also set it to the point where, like, let's say you don't want to be involved in any of the benefits that I'm giving. Rather, you just want to support me, just like that. That's okay too on Patreon. You can do it that way. But should you want the benefits and whatnot, depending how active you are on Patreon, okay, you feel free to do the $5 or the $20 or what have you, or I think what you could do as well, you can do X amount and then go for do the $5 amount, then put X amount. It's all there as far as like what you can and can't do and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've changed up my my Patreon page, so it's $5. That's one tier, and you can get to know what I'm doing, access to live streams. Of course, you can ask me questions, and patron only content. And the second tier, well, the first tier, it's called Townsfolk. I don't know, just why not? And the second one's called Riders of Rohan, because why not? And the $20 tier will give you the benefits of the first tier and access to this Discord server, which I hope people will join in, and so we can get nerding out and talking about cool things like languages and old languages and history and all that cool stuff. So anyway, that's the main thing with this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, as well. So if you want to support my work and what I do and whatnot, it really means a lot. This is encompassing all of my work. This isn't just covering Lernada. I do have another channel where it's called Learning Old Germanic Languages, where that is about every other Old Germanic language, and I do have a third one called Learning Lesser Known Germanic Tongues. I haven't been really active on that one because thing is, you know, I've got these 3 channels. I mean, I feel like I'm spreading myself too thin, you know. But definitely, but as far as my channel activity, it's really Lernada and the second channel that I'm really active on, or what have you. Like, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the third channel, but anyway, that is all. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Again, if you want to join the Patreon team, the first tier or the second tier, you're more than welcome and whatnot. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.